Hi guys, hi, my name is Josh, also known as Yoshi Bear J. I'm a digital marketer, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you a new tool that Facebook have just introduced into the Ads Manager that's going to help you with your branding. So basically, what you can do is that you can put information into this tool, and that is going to feed their AI, which will then help them create more accurate types of ad that are in line with your branding and your brand voice. So I'm going to be showing you this tool in this video today. But as you know, I don't waste no time. Let's get into the video. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can add further branding onto your ads. This is very important, especially if you are spending a lot on your Facebook ads anyway, and you've got colors, you've got logos, you've got certain things that people associate with your brand. By adding these elements into the ads manager, Facebook is able to create different combinations of creative and actually add your branding guidelines onto your ads. And I'm going to show you how you can do this. This is really good, especially from a branding perspective, because obviously, if a brand has a lot more recognition, it's actually a lot easier for them to convert on Facebook. It's a lot easier to convert on Facebook. But if your brand doesn't have that much recognition and people don't know your brand like that and what you represent, your logo, the colors, the font, all that stuff, it can be very hard to get those conversions coming in. So if you're a brand that spends quite a lot on Facebook, this is definitely going to be very useful for you. So I'm going to show you. So this is how you gain access to it. All you got to do is click this create button right here. And then the next stage is that you want to select sales. Once you select sales, you just click continue, and then you scroll down and you could choose any of these budget strategies. It's totally up to you, right? So, but for the sake of the video, we're gonna choose this. We're gonna put in like £20, and then we'll keep it as a campaign budget. Then once you've done that, the next stage is that you want to click next. Now, once you've clicked next, you want to select a website, right? So let's pretend that we're trying to sell a dress, right? And we want to drive people to our website. So we want to select website, and then obviously you want to select the maximize number of conversions. Once you've chosen that, you want to select any one of these. So you want to select purchase. For me, I always choose purchase, especially if I'm trying to get sales. That's very, very, very important. Then the most important bit is obviously we scroll down, you put in your audience, you do all that stuff, the age, who you're trying to target, all that stuff. I have so many videos covering this. So you can check through my channel. You can check out some of the videos where I go into a lot more detail when it comes to targeting. Now, once you've done that and you've chosen your targeting and all that, you click next. So now we are at the ad level. So at the ad level is where you put in your pictures, you put in your creative, you put in your videos, all that stuff. Now, as you can see, we're currently at the ad level. And you're going to see, if you scroll down, you're going to see this option right here. It says branding. And it says represent your brand in AI text and image generation by setting branding defaults for this ad and future ads. When you put in your branding guidelines, your logo, your colors, your text, you're basically giving Facebook information on how your brand is. So when it's creating different AI combinations of creative, it's going to follow those guidelines. The main issue with AI, with Facebook using AI, is that sometimes it will just create AI images, but there will be no branding guidelines, and they won't even look anything remotely like what the brand intends. A lot of my clients have been like, the ads don't even look that great. So this is Facebook's way of trying to change that by basically giving it more information of what entails our brand, pictures, videos, the colors, the font, all that stuff, and it's going to create ads. So you're giving it a guideline in terms of how it's going to create ads using this AI system moving forward. So I noticed that they came out with this, especially with the new algorithm that they released, which is Facebook Andromeda. And this is basically another way for Facebook to get more, to use more combinations of creative, to be able to create more combinations of ads to show to people and to match to the user. So you can see here, you got this branding situation here. So here it's currently inactive. If you want to activate it, all you got to do is you click add branding right here. And then this is going to pop up. You can, before turning on this, apply this to branding. You want to put in your logo, you can put in the font. You can actually choose a type of font that you want that represents your brand in here. This is a really good tool. You can also put in the colors that you want. You can put in the text tone. So when Facebook is coming up with different text, because every brand has a voice, the way one brand speaks to their audience is going to be very different to another brand and the way they speak to their audience. So this is where you're going to put in that text tone. As you can see here, it says, describe your brand tone to use in text generation. So Facebook is going to follow this. But before this, Facebook will create, it won't even be anything close to what the brand tone was. So what would happen is that I'll end up essentially writing the copy because obviously I know the brand tone. I know the how my clients' brands are, the type of emotion they're trying to get from their customers, right? But now Facebook has made it easier. I can put that information into here and it can generate different subjects, different text based on that tone. Another thing, visual style. Describe your visual style. So here we can put in the visual style and then Facebook, the AI is going to learn that, oh, this brand's visual style is like this. And then once you've done, you turn this on, apply this to branding, and then click done. And then once you've done that and you now go down, it's going to give you an option to choose optimizations. Now, when it actually enables you to choose optimizations, this is where it's going to create those combinations of different types of ads based on its AI. But the type of ads they create will be highly based on the information that you put in here. So what we're doing essentially, we're essentially training the AI in order for Facebook to know what type of ads we want it to create for us, essentially. And this is what that tool is for, okay? So make sure, guys, if you guys are using any type of ads, obviously you're doing your traditional video ads, your image ads, but then if you want to also test with AI-based ads, this tool is very good, especially for those of you who are using high volume of creative and you're spending a lot in your ads managers, right? This is a tool that's really going to help you. But as usual, if you need any help with running your ads, so one of the things that my agency do is that we run Facebook ads, Instagram ads to help you scale. So if you need help with scaling and getting more results, getting more profitability, especially with your e-commerce sales, click the link in the description and I'll be more than happy for us to do a strategy call so I can look through your account and do an audit and see how we can move from there. So click the link in the description to book a call so we can do a strategy call together. I'll be more than happy to help. But as usual, I'll be back again with another video to help you with your marketing and your business. Take care, guys.